Bro. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of 2.5 Bros. I am your favorite host, Lawrence, a.k.a. Mr. Hit it with the wee-wee, and I'm joined here with my brothers from another mother. My brother to the right of me, y'all know him as Rolando. We know him as the escort killer. What's up, my guy?
Chiller, what's up?
Right. And to the left of me, y'all know him as Matt BK from Your Sports Podcast. Matt, a.k.a. I Gotta Chill. What's up, my guy?
You know, spinning around in circles, trying to create a hurricane.
Right. So last episode, we was talking about, rules in the street and everything like that. So we didn't get to finish with that. I just wanted to know, can you, finish elaborating and going into details with that?
So, all right, we're going to go back to rule number one. Rule number one is if you're planning to be outside, know why you're going outside. Have a plan in place in your head on why you're outside, what you're trying to accomplish being outside, and how you want to maneuver when you're outside. And give you a perfect story about that. Now, as we spoke about in the last episode, I'm not now because clearly I'm domesticated. It was over for me. It's over. 2 minutes.
He said
2
minutes. It was over.
I'm not happy about it, but it happened. But, yeah.
Before you get into your story, it's just a question that popped in my head.
What's
Like,
up?
the married life compared to life now.
Which aspect? Were you talking about me being outside and me being domestic?
Outside, since we doing the outside rules.
I'm not gonna shit on marriage because I was married for 9. It would have been 10 years this year. But what I loved most about the marriage aspect of it was the coming home to somebody. Mm-hmm. Like it was no if and buts. Like I ain't got to worry about the drama outside in the street and this girl feeling away or another girl feeling away or people feeling away about your movements. Hating ass motherfuckers like you was talking about in the last episode.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I ain't have to worry about that. And then I got you jackasses, especially you, telling me stories about all these girls that you dealing with.
Yeah,
and then
because and it's a learning experience. So even when I talk to Rolando about shit, because there's been times that I've had conversations with this man on the phone about
A lot.
situations that I've been in with women and shit that I've dealt with, whether I was right or I was wrong. I give it my honest opinion. I tell him it was shit that I fucked up on, that I wish I could go back and change, but it was a learning experience. It's like, all right, so I know how to move X, Y, and Z, and I know how to structure myself and finessing certain things. And when I mean finessing, is not trying to get over somebody, it's being able to execute and understand, like, all right, I went down this road already. I already went through this shit already, so I know how to maneuver different now that I see the same situations coming up. So it's like, him not being experienced with a lot of that, just talking to him about it and just giving him my point of view on shit that I went through. So it's like, if he come across it, he still got to deal with it himself. Everybody is different, but it's like I had somebody to sit there and tell me like about X, Y, and Z, so I'm not out here lost in the field.
But yeah, but that was more or less like the thing I didn't have to worry about being married, right? Me being outside, I had to maneuver a certain way because again, I'm fresh out here. Like it's not 2009 where things was like the landscape was a lot different, right? It's now 2022 at the time now, and going into 2023. The women are different.
That's a fact.
Way different. They are niggas now. They move like niggas now. It's bad. So the one thing I had to learn is a lot of them don't like guys that are romantic or guys that are like caring. Some do, most don't.
Yeah, I had one that was like expressing like feelings and shit was kind of feminine. I'm like, y'all want niggas to express shit, but then when you get somebody that expresses it, it'd be too much for y'all. And it's like, what type of balance do you want? You want somebody to shut up? But then when they shut up, oh, you're not expressing emotions and feelings. You're not telling me how you feel. But then when they do that, it's, oh, now you're being too soft. You're supposed to be a man and all this and other stuff. It's like, so what balance do you want? What's the balance?
Exactly.
But then it goes back to what I was saying about knowing knowing why you're outside. Now, again, I had a plan in place. I knew I wasn't going to be outside for long, but everything that I went through in that marriage, it already is placated in my head what I don't want no more. Like things that I had to put up with in that marriage. Now I don't have to put up with that no more. Like
free,
not necessarily being free. That was the outside part. I'm free because I'm outside. But when you're in a marriage, you gotta cater to that attitude.
Yeah.
And that's the downside of marriage. It's like sometimes you gotta like dictate moods. Like and I call that walking on eggshells.
Yeah.
Now that she knows, now that you're with this person so long, she knows she's supposed to know you. Mine's didn't. So a lot of the things that I did annoyed her. Like the wrestling shit, going to Legends and
she ain't
fuck with that. She ain't like that. But those are things that made me happy.
So she just stuck it out because she was your wife.
She stuck it out, but she was passed out in the corner on the bar. Remember? Passed out.
Yeah, passed out.
Boom.
Falling asleep. And
exactly.
Shit like that.
So
I had that happen. I brought a girl to Legends before, and she wound up falling asleep in the chair, bro. Like, and I didn't even know she fell asleep. You know, I wound up getting up to the table to
and
talk
it was
to
crowded
Janelle.
too.
It wasn't really that crowded. It was crowded, but it wasn't like a major pay-per-view. It was like what was it? It was AEW shit.
Yeah, it was an AEW pay-per-view.
And she was just asleep, standing up. I'm like, damn, this bitch about to fall out the chair. Like, cause the way she's sitting, and it's like, that's a stool. That's not a regular chair with a back to it. But so I understand what you mean by that. You know, a lot of women, they tough it out, or men, they tough it out when they, especially marriage, because like they're with the significant other. You want to make that person happy. This is what you want to show them. Like, I might not be invested in what you like, but I'm gonna participate to show you I can love for you.
I hit you with that, and then it goes into me basically saying like, all right, for 9 years. I was dedicated, not even 9, I want to say 11, because we were together for 11 years. For 11 years, my dedication was building her up and doing whatever I had to do to make her happy. Now, if you're in a partnership, normally it's supposed to go both ways, right?
Yeah, but sometimes it's not going to be 50-50.
But in the whole marriage, it wasn't 50-50. It was one-sided. It was a lot of me doing things to make her happy. So when I went outside, I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm getting all that shit out I'm getting all that energy out, but I knew in the back of my mind, like, all right, a lot of these girls that I'm messing with, there's a lot of red flags that I'm seeing that I saw in her.
Yeah.
So the whole one-sided shit, the selfish shit, nah, red flag. I'm good. But one of the main things I did is, which is the second rule, was I was honest with them. I'm letting you know now, like, yo, this was my fucked up ass situation that I was in.
Yeah,
and
so
this is all of the things that I felt.
That.
So if I feel anything like this,
I'm out.
Yeah.
You gonna hear my sneakers.
Nigga say you gonna hear the
You gonna hear my sneakers. And it's not like saying like, yo, you a bad person. It's just that trauma is real.
Have you ever had a situation shit that you walked away from, like, nah, I can't do this, shorty bugging out, or it wasn't like copacetic for you?
The one before the one that I'm in now, which is right now, it's a relationship. But the one before her,
relationship.
Yeah, it's a relationship. I'm in a relationship right now.
So how long
have I known this girl?
How long have you been divorced for?
When I found out it was a Spanish nigga from the Bronx.
That was last year.
Yeah,
last year.
So that's like almost a year now. You back already? In
Father's Day this year makes a year. But so yeah, the situation, and it wasn't really a situation. Me and you kicked it about it.
Yeah.
Like, she was on FaceTime when I was over there.
Yeah.
So
that's a fact.
And I got love for her. Like, I'm always have love for her because I've known her since we was 13. But again, it goes back to that trauma and that red flag.
Oh,
shit.
you started seeing.
I started seeing shit, and it was like, I'm gonna be 100 transparent about it. We're gonna talk about mental health in a couple of these episodes, but yeah, that shit that happened, like I went into a depression.
So you ain't communicate with her though before
Who?
you dipped off with shorty?
Who?
The one that we was talking about at the crib.
did I communicate? We had a conversation.
Like I'm talking about, like, all right, you said you started seeing
Yeah.
things that she was doing,
And
it reminded you of the past. So,
so
it
let
was
me
like,
hit you with that story. So all right. She's going through a lot of the shit that I went through. Like she just lost her mom. Like I lost my mom, right? So she's feeling that alone shit, right? So she'll have moments where she's feeling that the anxiety and that depression, shit that I can recollect with because I go through it.
That's a fact.
So she hits me up. She goes, "Yo, I'm feeling some type of way about something," and like she's venting. So I pull over to the side. I call her. I'm like, "Yo, what's good? Like, talk to me, vent to me. I'm here for you."
You pulled over.
I
would've
pulled
just kept
over.
driving like, yeah.
Nah, but that's me giving you my full divided attention because
That's a fact.
we might have been trying. I thought we were trying to build to something.
Yeah.
And again, I want that communication because I didn't have that in the marriage.
That's a fact.
Right? So I'm like, "Yo, what's up? Talk to me. What's going on?" She was silent. I'm like, "Yo, what's going on? Talk." Shorty hit me with the, "Yo, I don't do this Dr. Phil shit."
What?
And hung up the phone. I'm like, "All right, yo."
But you gotta understand too, before you finish that story, everybody grieves and hurts different ways. Cause me and Rolando had a mutual friend, and she was going through depression, cutting herself, all types of shit. And every day I was trying to be there for her, conversate with her, text her, call her, and it was like she would just talk wild crazy.
Oh yeah.
Wild crazy, and it's like, yo, it was like that was her way of like, nah, I want to deal with this myself, pushing people away. But it was just still good to just tell her, like, I'm here for you, I got you, bro. Like even if
Exactly,
you
like-
want to talk, like that didn't phase me. Like even though she was saying some crazy shit, but it was like, that's not gonna phase me to stop me from like talking to you and making sure you good. Like
Yeah.
Exactly.
so, but yeah, that was just to elaborate on you saying that because I understand it because like I said, we had a mutual friend going through the depression shit and harming themselves and all that. So it was like I'm gonna be there to make sure you good because everybody needs just that. So even if you don't talk and somebody just sit on the phone with you quiet, it's good to have somebody you could go to for that or just talk shit with and everything.
But
like
my
that.
thing is, I'm supposed to be that for you.
Yeah.
Just like you're kind of supposed to be that for me. So if I feel like, yo, we ain't comfortable with that aspect, like we can't have a conversation about something that makes us both vulnerable, how are we gonna be together? You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Right.
fact because
So-
you gotta have them tough conversations, them tough talks sometimes. Not
So, I
everything
mean-
gonna be peachy cute.
So that was the red flag, and that was major for me because it was like, yo, being transparent in that marriage. I was in a marriage, had a whole family, but I felt alone because I wasn't able to. I lost myself in that marriage. I wasn't myself in that marriage. For the most part, when I'm around y'all or when I'm on your, for the most part, because I am very PG on your, but when I'm around y'all or if I'm around my brothers, y'all get to really see Matt. I wasn't really allowed to be that in that marriage.
And then on top of that, you got 2 daughters to take care of.
Exactly.
So it's like you got to be there for the kids. You got to make
Yeah.
sure you trying to
They're
maintain
good.
for the wife and everything like that. Take care of a household. So it's like you had a lot of stuff on your shoulders. So it's not like I wouldn't say you didn't never have time to wind down and just take that breath and be like, let some shit out. But it was like, when do you really?
Yo, the crazy thing is when me and Gina linked up. By the way, that's not her real name. I just call her Gina because it's for the sake of this show. But yeah, like when me and her started communicating, again, I've known her since high school. So like us just talking and like these conversations are 6-hour-long conversations and we're being vulnerable and I'm telling her things that I didn't even tell my brothers, and I'm the closest to my brothers. Like shit with my family, like the trauma that you for the most part, the street side of me.
Yeah.
I couldn't disclose that with my wife. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I disclosed that with her.
I mean, though, that's where you kind of messed up at, because you got to, I wouldn't say disclose it, but you think she should be aware. As a wife,
What are you talking about?
she should be aware, because, all right, so
Rare
say,
everything.
get it, right?
What I
We-
mean
we
by that
niggas-
is meaning like
We niggas.
she's knowing all layers of me.
But
Yeah.
not,
My wife only knew husband, provider, father.
but not everything.
Not everything about me. So you can't necessarily. You've been with me for 11 years, but you don't know me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So then
it's like-
that created the separation.
Yeah, I never really had a stable foundation.
Exactly my
because
point.
at the end of the day, it's not like and what I say, when you get with somebody, you study them, you observe
Yeah.
them, you see what they likes, what they dislikes,
Exactly.
you see how they like certain
Exactly.
things, how they come off when you react a certain way. So certain things is a learning experience, because at the end of the day, not everything is gonna be so perfect, but it's just that wanting to understand a person, and it's a mutual thing. I could tell you everything about me under the sun, but if you're not paying attention, or it's not something that you want to be invested in, you're not going to care regardless of what I say. So I get where you coming from with that, and it was just like, I'm married to her, and legally we on papers. Yeah, we say we love each other, but she don't really know nothing about me besides the shit that she see now. So it was like she ain't know your past history and how you was before.
She ain't know me,
We got
period.
together and got serious. Like, you only know from what we got going on and when we got serious.
So, all right, another form of transparency. Like, all right, I'm in my comfort zone when I'm around my friends and my family. I was low key separated from my friends and family because, in all
'cause
honesty,
you live in West Bubble.
not boy, Philly's not that far.
That's
Not
2
that far.
hours.
That's an hour and a half, my guy.
2 hours.
It's an hour and a half.
2
An
hours.
hour the way that I drive. Truth be
Yeah,
told. So
I
it's not
bet.
that far.
It's 2 hours.
But in all realistically
It's 2
speaking,
hours.
in all realistically speaking, before me and my wife had got together, I was in New York every weekend because I was
Yeah.
not even every weekend, every other day because I'm still performing. I'm still in the studio. I was wrestling at the time. There was so many different things that I was involved in. When I got with her, all that shit slowed up.
That's because
All
your
that shit
time
slowed.
delegated to her.
Exactly my point. That's what started the whole. It started the process of me losing myself. You know what I'm saying? With Gina, I can be myself. She knows all that shit. She knows every aspect of
How long
me.
you knew her for?
I've known Gina since high school.
High school.
It's like, well, you always get in the high school ones.
Hey man, South
Nigga
Shore was a
spent the
special
block
place.
on all the high schools.
South Shore was a special place, yo. Shout out to the Vikings.
Hmm.
Special place.
But yeah, back to the rules of being on the street and everything like that. So, I'm gonna speak for me. Like, depending on the situation and like where I'm going, I always like first of all, you gotta dress proper. Depending on the occasion, where you going, what you gonna put on.
Have a plan.
If I'm going to Legends, I'm wearing regular shit. But if it's a party or
Stop
something
with
like
legends,
that,
bro. You gotta stop with like you gotta stop.
I'm saying Legends.
You need to be stopped, bro.
What's wrong with
Stop
Legends?
with Legends is not a dating place.
I never said Legends was a dating
You
place.
keep bringing up Legends.
Cause
I'm
I said
so
me.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
I said me.
Yeah,
I'm
clear-
talking about for me. I never said date. I said for me.
Did you lose your virginity at Legends? I need to know because
You said that.
Legends has to be a special place in your heart.
Yeah,
No!
that's why I met y'all niggas at.
Yeah,
Never
Legends
mind.
is where I met everybody too.
So, cause just being outside is just more than just talking to women, bro.
just
Oh, that's what you thought outside was for me?
Nah, I didn't say that.
Outside was not that for me. Outside for me was I was free of that Matt.
You was being
I was
able
free
to
to
come out of
be
your
me.
shell, nigga,
I was
yeah.
free to be me. That's outside for me.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, nigga. Like, it just
wasn't-
because I'm saying Legends don't mean I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I'm taking. No, like I like to take pride in how I dress, depending on the situation. Nigga, I throw on anything.
We know.
depending on-
I remember the Rick Ross shirt,
Which Rick Ross shirt?
Janelle Burke.
Oh,
oh
I was custom made too.
oh yeah.
Huh?
Need
For the Miami, I was gonna throw the picture up with
I
that
bet you
today.
was.
Me and for her
This
birthday.
nigga
and
really
everything
taking this
like
Cuban shit serious. I don't even know.
Nah.
Workers
it's
was
just
the only
that
way that
certain
fucking
times-
Workers was in a fucking suit.
Yeah,
and-
because it's like certain outfits, like everybody see me Jordans, Yeezys, or whatever the case may be, some designer
Oh, yeah, we
shit.
was at that
Sometimes
rest-
it's
that
good to put
Jamaican-
on a button up, some jeans or some chinos or whatever the case may be, and then some shoes and just get crazy with it. So it's like it's good to switch up
yeah,
and
we-
have that, especially depending on the places you going. So it's like, yeah, Of course. I'm going to give me another Port of Miami shirt, nigga. We going to get you one, too. Just because you said that. I'm glad you brought that up, man.
Nah, I'll never forget that other Janelle birthday we was dressed up.
I got both of them still. When we had the blazer on
Which birthday party you trying to show? You trying to
we was at Janelle was having the brunch.
I think it was Soho Park.
Yeah, Soho Park.
Soho Park for her birthday one year. And we dressed up like I wasn't there for that.
No, you wasn't there. So yeah, it was. Yeah, we was there. This was
and then the Jamaican restaurant one was around the time.
Yeah, that's when we met Mike.
That's when I was in that's when I was in a relationship at that time. Right now, we all know how that went down.
So we gonna talk about Jamaican jealousy? You wanna talk about that?
I mean, my ex that around that time was Jamaican.
I know.
Thoughts.
Thoughts. I thought you fucked that up.
Nah, she fucked that up.
How?
Thoughts.
She was.
So, for people that don't know about this, we're going to go over the story, right?
Go ahead.
It doesn't matter about the nationality. Everybody fucking cheese, but we talking about Jamaican
women.
Well,
I mean, if you're saying that, my wife is Jamaican.
We going to Jamaican women. So, I had met this girl around like right before COVID happened. It was after my birthday. It's crazy because that's when we did the beat the bomb shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So I wound up running into her during my birthday, like after my birthday. So it was a regular, think you look good, can I get your number, take you out sometime? So she was like, yeah. So
that's
from the day I met her at work.
Oh, I thought you said you met her at Beat the Bomb. What was I saying?
No, it happened a week after we did Beat the Bomb.
I was about to say, didn't you have a Spanish chick over there with that?
Nah, that was he talking about Naomi. Nah, that was just cool people.
Naomi brother.
So you
are wild.
Nah, we better have legends. That ass though, that's the crazy part.
Yeah,
so the year.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I didn't meet her at Legends though.
I know, but you just bring her there. All these
but I didn't bring Shorty to Legends, nigga. Somebody else brought her to Legends.
Who, her?
No, the other girl that came to the beat.
I know, but you met her and then you brought her there. Like
so. But let me get back to this shit.
She's gonna beat your ass. Like she is from the Bronx. She's gonna beat your ass.
You gonna see Lawrence with a black eye and all that shit.
So yeah, when I got her number the week after the Beat the Bomb shit, I got her number.
Hey, right? We don't get a response from this nigga.
It's over. It's over.
You know
what happened. We know what happened.
Time out.
That nigga on a milk carton.
Time out, motherfuckers. 2K came out today, so you ain't gonna hear from me.
That ain't the reason.
I know you gonna pop out when the first episode drops. So the fact that we don't hear nothing from you about on that time.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna pop up then because I'm gonna be on Instagram and shit still. I'm just not gonna be.
Yeah, for now.
You got access to your phone to create the illusion that you're still okay?
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Okay.
Crazy. What?
See the look she giving you?
Yeah, she'll be all right.
Yeah, she gonna beat the bomb, all right.
She gonna get tombstone. She better chill out. But
you gonna have a tombstone.
You gonna play Undertaker at your funeral.
So fucking yeah. I met Shorty like that week after. Got her number. Everything cool, cordial. We text every day after that. So
this is Jamaican fantasy.
Jamaican. Yo, and she was a school teacher. She had her own culinary arts business.
What's with y'all niggas in these culinary arts?
I ain't even know. I ain't even know she was a nigga. Like I said, it was just off the strength of, and this is
hold on, real quick. Did you taste the banana pudding yet?
No.
That shit trash.
You gotta relax, bro. She probably gonna hear this show.
She probably gonna hear this shit.
And then
I'm gonna
she already followed the page.
But yeah, I don't know. I didn't know Shorty had her own cooking business until like I started to fuck with her more. Cause at first it was just regular conversation. Like, and then COVID happened.
Did you FaceTime her?
Like when we were talking? Nah, she would FaceTime me. Mm-hmm. But it was both. Like
I was on FaceTime.
Sometimes.
Real intimate, like, huh?
That was somebody I was talking to.
Yeah, so
that wasn't somebody I just met, bro. So I met Shorty and it wasn't even.
Calling her Squirtle, right? That's what we're doing to protect. This is Squirtle that we're talking about right here, right? So
what, Jamaican joint?
No, Squirtle. This is the Squirtle.
That's Squirtle.
I'm sorry, Squirtle. So. I'm sorry. He gave you the name. I didn't give it to you. I don't agree with it at all. But I'm just I gotta ask the question. So is that not the same thing? That's intimate, right? You're talking to her.
No. All right, so
you're talking to her on FaceTime.
No, you're not understanding.
He just said, no, don't backpedal, bitch. Don't do it. This is what you're going to do.
I'm not backpedaling. I'm going to let you finish.
Because you sat there and you said, well, I was talking to her, so yeah, we were on FaceTime. So that would make it intimate,
no,
right?
when I mean by...
I'm paying attention.
When I'm talking to her...
Stay woke.
What I mean by talking to her is like, this is somebody that was looking like, yeah, this is going to be my girl.
Because she cook.
Nah, I didn't even know that, nigga, until after. Like, everything shut down. Like, I got her number, and then I think that week after everything shut down, COVID happened.
Was this around the time I was about to go to jail?
This is probably before that. Because, like I said, it happened the next week after my birthday.
Everything shut down, like, in
March, nigga.
March.
So that same week, the same week before that, that's when I met her, and it was just texting. She lived like not so far from where I work, so she would pull up, say what up. It took me like 2 months before I even got an invite to the crib. She ain't play with that COVID shit.
I got another question.
What's up?
So you was like, oh, she could be my girl. Why? Because y'all was on FaceTime?
Nah, it was so.
Yeah,
I answered the FaceTime, so I was like, nah.
Keep the tally on that.
No.
So that one. Okay.
So it was
This nigga
for
fell in love on
me.
FaceTime.
Nah,
it happens,
me,
bro.
Never.
It happens.
Never, nigga.
I've seen some shit on FaceTime. So I mean, I get it.
Nah, it was more of the conversations, the mind
WhatsApp.
frame.
It was the WhatsApp, right?
WhatsApp.
I don't know. I mean,
Nigga, I was texting her regular.
I mean, I'm just saying.
But we was
you like Android women?
Nah, I don't.
I hope not.
What the fuck?
I'm just
saying.
what the fuck? I'm trying to keep score.
Androids, nigga. You got the wrong person. You better go that way with Androids. Nah, it was just the conversations, you know, the thought process, everything, and like how she came on. Mostly through text
and FaceTime
and regular phone.
Or on FaceTime too.
Once in the blue.
It wasn't that blue. It was pretty green.
No, it's crazy. But yeah, so everything was Gucci.
And Prada?
I wouldn't say Prada because I ain't proud of her. But you know, after we got together, like made it official, like relationship shit, I was like, you know, I'm gonna bring you around my niggas. And
I don't even remember you making it official.
Yeah, I made it, nigga. I put on my Facebook that I was in a whole relationship.
That don't help.
I put nigga my actual Facebook like status, nigga.
Oh, you put in a relationship?
Yeah,
I missed that part. When did that happen?
Nigga,
I don't remember it.
Nigga, I can show you.
I don't remember.
She had put, but I didn't put. Nah, it's hidden. So. Like I didn't even.
So you hit it?
No, before.
You didn't see it.
No,
that's why nobody saw it.
Nah, mad people see it.
Who saw it?
I can show you this.
Nigga,
shit.
I didn't see it.
I can show you the. First of all, you was doing God knows what with an escort at this time.
I don't think he was fucking escort.
Nah, this is around COVID time. He was getting.
I was not.
He was getting crazy.
I don't even think y'all had 2.5 bros yet.
Yeah, we did.
Y'all did?
Dude, this is like
we started. We started in October.
This is Cats and Dogs time.
Yeah, you was
fucking
Cats and
escorting
Dogs
around that
time.
time.
No, I was not.
Oh, he was about to.
Nah, he ain't start fucking till. Never mind. We ain't gonna do that.
Nah, but
Follow
yeah.
Jesus.
Me and Shorty made it official. I put it on my Facebook. Mad people commented. She put it on her shit. I even put it on my Instagram.
How did I miss that?
It wasn't.
I remember.
It wasn't like an everyday thing. It was like
nigga, you in a relationship is not in everything. That is a solar eclipse.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody realizes that.
So it was. Apocalypse. So it was like that was it. Like it was official. So I was like, fuck it, you know. I'm gonna bring her around Janelle Wilkins and everything like that. It was funny because we did an episode of Cats and Dogs that day, and then we went to a hookah spot in the city. So when we did that, I was like, damn, nervous. You gonna meet the niggas and you gonna meet the bros and everything like that.
What you was nervous about? Oh, I know why you was nervous.
Yeah, a relationship, me and then you.
Nah, that's not why you was nervous.
Oh, and then Janelle and all of them.
That's not why you was nervous either.
Why would I be?
Because we are all honest.
We are. You know what
honest.
it is? I'd rather the honesty because
you don't.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I'd rather hear honesty
she might
from
not.
my niggas. Yeah, you got it right, but I'd rather hear that from people that I call family. Like, be honest with me. Don't sit here and beat around the bush and do dumb shit. Like, so it was just the nervousness of this is somebody that I took OD serious. And then I'm bringing you around people I call family. So it was
shocked the shit out of me.
Yeah, and so it was like it was a.
I wasn't shocked you brought her because I mean, the streak is still alive.
I didn't bring her to Legends.
I know that, but
she
I'm
came
just,
to a hookah spot and met us in the Lower
Legends
East
was
Side.
closed around this time.
Yeah,
exactly. So
I wound up.
The streak
So
continues.
everything was Gucci at first. So one night, I used to take 2 days out the week to spend at her house. So I used to do 2 or 3 days there, and then the rest of the week at my house. So I would be off on Tuesdays. We would record Tuesdays. I'd go record and then go to her house. Leave Thursday, go home. So it was a Wednesday night too. Woke up in the middle of the night, got to take major shit. I'm like, damn, bubble gut's crazy. So this is the story on why Jamaican women are cheaters.
Cause you shit a lot?
Nah, so I had left my phone in the room like a dummy, rushing to the bathroom.
Fucking idiot.
Cause the way her bedroom is set up, it wasn't that big. So it's like I'm in the corner, she's out. And then it's like, it's either I'm rolling on top of her or I got to worm myself down to the edge of the bed. So I'm worming. So I forgot my phone. So I'm like, I ain't got no fucking entertainment and I'm shitting my life away. What do I see? What do I see there? Her Apple Watch. So I'm thinking like, yo, this is my girl. She faithful. She good money. Everything Gucci. So I'm just like, oh, entertainment while I'm on this toilet, shitting my life away. Going through, you go through the text messages, group chat, da-da-da. So my dumb ass at first ain't peeped. So like, you go to the women's group chat so you see what they talking about together because there's always going to be something in there. So one of the girls got a new nigga. She putting pictures up of him, whatever the case may be.
So you looking at dick pics?
Nah, it wasn't no dick. It was an actual picture. Yeah, what the fuck?
You said you was in a girls group chat. That's the only thing I could think they could put in the group
It's
chat.
dicks. They don't put facial pictures. They don't just talk shit about niggas.
I mean,
What kind of groups did you what?
Do I look like a female to you?
I mean, what kind of groups do you think females just have? Like,
I mean, I know what get put in the guys' chats.
nah. All right, so it was just a regular photo of a nigga one of her friends are talking to. So, they all like, oh, yeah, he cute, whatever the case may be. So it was an email. You know how on iPhones niggas text to be email address sometimes and don't pop up as a number. So I'm reading this shit, and the nigga is talking crazy like, yo, X, Y, and Z, me and your titties, and she asking this nigga for like his HBO Plus account.
Max?
So I'm
no,
like,
Max,
yeah, HBO Max shit. So I'm like, yo, she bugging the fuck out. So,
cause she wanted to get his HBO Max account?
nah, the nigga.
Or just
the
talking
nigga
to him in
coming off
general.
on- yeah, like, first of all, backstory, it used to be a nigga that she was talking to before me.
Uh-huh.
What happened was, something happened with his body. He wound up getting hospitalized where he had to stay in the hospital. He couldn't go home. So she stopped fucking with him. She stopped fucking with him.
Cause he hurt himself?
Nah, it wasn't a hurt. It was like
He's a
physical.
paraplegic.
Nah, it wasn't like, it was just like some regular shit. Like
Health issues,
So
right.
yeah, health issues type shit. So they
So
kept
she
him.
left him?
She didn't leave him. Like
She sounds like a foul nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you.
she
You're
was a
not helping
DJ.
me.
He was a DJ type, like one of them promoters, whatever the case may be. She met him. They were just talking as like cool people. So before they could get to the date aspect, he wound up going to the hospital. So it wasn't like she just full out stopped talking to him. It was just like, nigga, you can't do nothing with a man that's not going home at night.
So did she cheat on you? Like, did she fuck
We
you?
gonna get to the shit. So the whole time me and her together, we was talking everything. She would tell me, yo, I'm gonna go see my friend in the hospital in the Bronx and shit like that.
Always
she
a nigga
drove.
in the Bronx, bro.
So he didn't live. He was a Brooklyn.
Always a nigga in the Bronx, bro.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't think nothing of it. Like, you going to see the nigga in the hospital.
Women
what
ain't
the
got
fuck
no
is the
morals. Fucking these niggas in the Bronx.
So it's like you in the hospital. He in the hospital. Like, even though this is a male friend, I want to give you that trust until you show me that I can't trust you. Cool. So I'm reading the conversation. The nigga like, she asked him something, and he was like, "You and them titties." And instead of her checking the nigga, she was like on some LOL shit, like hurry up and send that HBO Max account. I'm like, so now I'm reading more.
Sponsor.
I'm reading more of this shit. So now it's seeming like, oh, this bitch is wilding. So I didn't know, like, he had 2 different numbers. So he had the email text shit, and then a regular number. So with the regular number, I'm reading, and she had wrote to the nigga, like, oh, you know, I love you, like, I got love for you type shit. And then she wrote one night, like, because we used to be up to like 3 in the morning. She had wrote at like 11 or 12 or some shit to the nigga, like, oh, how she almost called me his name. So I was like, what? You almost called me another nigga name, and now I'm on the toilet shitting my life away. Like, oh, when I get the fuck up off this toilet,
this nigga he squished it back up. he groundhogged the shit out of that shit. That's what he was doing.
Hold your cheeks together, go to the room, bitch. If you don't wake up, so me. What I don't know. I gotta work on it. When I figure out some shit, I can't hold it down. Like, cause now I'm tight. I'm pissed. So it was like 2 something. It's like 2 something, 3 o'clock in the morning. So now after I see, instead of my dumb ass still just reading everything, like, so I can have everything, I was like, fuck that. But I couldn't go back to sleep after that. So, and then I'm like, I'm not laying next to you, bitch. Like, I'm tight. So I'm tight now. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I sat my ass in the living room on the couch, bro. So you know how certain women, they're used to you laying next to them, and if you're not there, they'll wake up. So she was on some shit, like, she woke up like, yo, what's wrong with you? Like, why you not coming back to bed? I'm like, nah, I'm not. I'm like, I'm not tired right now.
There was something in his heart.
My heart, nah, it wasn't even, you know what was the crazy part? I wasn't, like, heartbroken, like, damn, this bitch really doing me like that. Did you feel it in
your stomach? Because I ain't gonna hold you. When I read about the Spanish nigga from the Bronx, I felt that shit in my stomach. I'm like, oh, wild. It was wild. I didn't know he was from the Bronx, and when I found out he's Spanish, I'm like, all right, I thought it was gonna be some like Jose looking nigga, right? I'm like, all right, you know, preferably light skin, his eyes probably light green or something. When I saw a boy, nigga built like Johnny Bravo, I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, nah, fam, nah.
He's why? Like, nah. But
that's what made outside so personal. I'm like, nah, bro. Hell nah.
But nah, yeah, it was like I couldn't go back to sleep. Like, bitch, I'm not laying next to you. Like, you was just up here telling the next man you was gonna call me his name. I'll violate you. Don't. So it was like,
so that's what hurt.
Nah, it was.
That she forgot your name.
No, she didn't forget my name.
She was gonna call you.
She was gonna call me the next man name that was flirting with her and she was talking to low key. So it was like, all right, cool.
Wow.
Now you up here talking about you love this nigga, whatever the case may be.
She said she got love for me.
No, she said love. You know, she said I love you, but not like she trying to say like you know the type of love I got for you, but she said I love the love that I got for you. So I'm like, bitch.
That's subjective though.
I'm like, bitch, nah. So I couldn't sleep, like I said. So when she finally woke up on some shit like, what's wrong with you? Everything good? I'm like, nah, we need to talk in the morning.
Nigga, y'all up. Talk right then and there.
Exactly. I'm not doing that at like 4 in the morning.
When I found out, I woke up, I'm like, get your ass up. Look, what's this? What's this?
Nigga say he was on.
Nah, I was on. I'm like, nah, what? Who this?
Who is Jose Consueco?
Nah, it was some random nigga name. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this?
Wait, you seen pictures of them together?
Nah, I ain't see the pictures until Thanksgiving.
You just see messages or something?
Yeah, it was just messages. And you could tell that a lot of them was deleted. I'm like, all right, yo.
So wait, how did you like find out?
I read a text message. Being married to somebody for so long, you get to know them. She didn't get to know me. I got to know her. So I knew something was off. Something was different. So
in her.
Yeah, so I'm like, something's off. So And she was getting high, which is something she don't do.
Yeah, she.
What?
I
Yeah,
never
she was
seen
getting,
her
she was vaping. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? She ain't even built like that.
Baby.
Right? Yeah. What the fuck is she doing? Like, she get drunk off of Shandy's. This is different. This real shit. I'm not lying. I'm dead ass. So I'm like, yo, something off. So I did what you did. I looked at the homegirl conversation, and that's when I found out everything.
Do you look at because homegirls, they always gonna tell you a story about whatever they going through. They talk you at least once you done been spoke about in the all girls.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't proud about it. I'm not happy that I did that. I'm mad I even had to resort to that. Because my biggest thing is, yo, keep it a being. Like,
just be honest.
Like, be honest about your shit.
That's key.
To this day, she still ain't honest. So that's the crazy shit about it. Like me, I always made it my mission. Like, yo, if
How
I feel like
can't you be honest, nigga? There's pictures of them together.
No, what I mean, nigga, boy.
I probably blocked and deleted. I don't even know. I ain't even checked.
I doubt it. My biggest thing is I always told her, I tell everybody, that's what I said, like when you outside, be honest. Exactly. I tell people what it is. That's my biggest flaw, and that's my biggest like attribute. Yeah. I'm gonna always be honest with you because you're gonna know how I'm coming. So it's up to you on whether or not you wanna fuck with me. Because I'm letting you know what it is.
Yeah, telling the person what it is.
But most women, they have that shit in their head where they feel like they can change your mind.
Yeah.
So niggas be thinking that too sometimes.
I mean, shit.
A lot.
Unless you push that button, that jukebox. Again, you don't know what song is gonna play. It might be Carl Thomas, I Wish I Never Met Her. It might be That's Just My Baby Daddy. Yeah. It might be Peanut Butter and Jelly Time.
What's peanut butter and jelly?
You don't want to know.
I do. I'm asking for the viewers at home that don't know what peanut butter and jelly time is. Go ahead, this ain't you can speak your piece.
You really want to know what peanut butter and jelly time is?
Yeah.
When you getting your ass ate.
You be doing that?
I don't do that. I don't do that at all.
You ever had somebody wanting to do that to you?
You really gonna make me put her on blast like that?
Huh?
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know.
Nah, fam.
One of my exes was like that. Like, she had told niggas when we was sitting at a table at a restaurant, I'm like, bitch, why the all times you pick that time to tell niggas that? And I'm like, niggas is not eating off your fork no more and shit. And this is around the time.
I'm not gonna make it seem like I've never done it. I've done it.
Never. I've never done it yet.
I'm married. I was married, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's different. That's something that I said I would do though. If I got married, I always said like, when I get. Yo, I always said though, when I get married,
I gotta relax. I gotta relax. I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh man,
I gotta relax. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She tells me that all the time. You gotta relax. I gotta relax. You got it. So
that's just.
So you planning on eating ass? I'm not even gonna ask you. If
I'm definitely not doing that. Fuck that.
So you ain't gonna eat ass, but you gonna suck some escort toes.
I'd rather that than eat ass. Hell no.
Nah,
fam. I'd rather do that.
Bad face in it all.
I'd rather that.
I'm just saying.
No
bro.
way, shape or form. I'm never doing that.
You don't know what that girl been walking around in these rainbow shoes, and you just sucking toes just randomly.
I'm not sucking no toes, bro. I'm no escort toes. I'd rather take my chances of eating butt, bro.
Good luck with that.
That's the equivalent of it with you, man. Nah, matter of fact, you've been kissing them, so I mean, ain't no telling how much asses you been kissing.
That's a fact. Cause I know niggas be wilding on them.
Kissing her and probably getting the pubic hair out of her teeth and shit. You gotta relax. Man. You gotta stop.
You be eating coochie?
Yeah,
you definitely
he said he did. You ain't hear him? I heard. See,
that shit don't be tasting like mad latex.
No. Hell no, it does. It does not. No.
Nah. It's tasting balloons.
No shape or form. I'm not eating no ass.
So what's off limits to you when it comes to like when you do that? What's off limits in that field to you? Like, say you book an escort right now.
What the fuck could be off limits? He's already done it all.
Exactly.
No, he ain't eat no ass. He said so.
He kissed them. You don't. It's like kissing a stripper. I've done that one time. It wasn't my fault.
Rolando don't care about that, nigga. The kissing is different. So his preference of what's off limits to him might be different.
No lie, I kissed a stripper one time too. Like,
I didn't know she was a stripper. She was like an ex.
She was an ex?
Yeah, she was an ex. I didn't know she turned into a stripper.
Oh, shit.
Nah, real shit. I didn't know.
How you figured it out? She told you after?
Yeah, she told me after.
Nigga seen her on the flyer? Like, I know this bitch.
I just thought she wore provocative shit. Like, I'm never, like, it's not like I'm seeing her on a pole with 14-inch heels and shit. Nah, I'm just, like, she just wore provocative shit. So I'm like, yo, she really look like she on some stripper shit. Her body different now. I'm like, all right, you know.
Okay.
How you know, yo?
So there's nothing off limits to
And
you.
yes, I spent the block on that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I definitely did.
Duh, nigga, what you found out? Fuck you gonna do?
The
Oh
damn
my
Skippy
God,
peanut butter and
sheesh.
jelly. I spent the block on that.
Oh,
yes.
so that's the one that gave you the peanut butter and jelly.
No,
Oh.
she didn't. No. I didn't hit that I didn't hit that on the jukebox. I heard I hit Nasty Dancer. That's what I got.
Oh, that's what you got.
Nasty Dancer. That's what I hit.
Nigga said.
Yeah. Kilo Ali, brother. Kilo Ali.
So there's nothing. Is there anything for you that's off limits when you're doing that? Like,
Not really, no. It's
so
just
you gonna
that,
let
not
Shorty
that,
pour hot candle wax on you?
The fuck?
What?
Squirtle. Please don't tell me we doing this shit to him.
Yo,
Hot
she not
candle
here.
wax? What
No,
The fuck?
What Asian you be fucking?
Asians
You
is
watching
the only
too
one to
much?
do that?
Some rush hour shit.
Now my man's told me that like he was talking to a
Wait,
goth
what?
girl, and she was
So
on
what?
some like she wanted to pour hot candle wax on him.
Nah,
and
you
shit
wildin'.
that. Nigga. He was like he did it, and at first he was like the shit.
I've heard honey. I've heard.
Hot honey.
Yeah, yes.
I've heard candle wax before. Let
So-
the shit.
Nah, I
You
seen
talking
that
about the
or
edible
dope.
shit?
Nah,
They have
like
edible candle wax. You
Nah,
know
they
that,
got like candle, like it's a regular candle. You just let it drip a little bit. That shit sting because it's hot at first, but that shit dry up in like 2.5 seconds, bro.
How is that sexy?
Some people like shit like that.
Some people like getting their ass eat too. Wilkins. But
They're not even here to defend
Yeah,
themselves.
exactly.
I
Exactly.
Yeah,
gotta ask him some questions.
I
about
want to
that,
know
man.
how. Yeah, like, do you lay down on your back?
My nigga, if you lift your legs up, it's over.
Like, you just
It's over.
yo, how do you?
It's a
Nah, I think
So, alright. So, what's worse then? If you laying on your back or your stomach to get your shit?
I think no.
I think if you're on all fours and you're just like,
Yo, like, what's worse? Nah. Cause ain't no way in hell you gonna have me on my back with my legs in the air like you
That's
changing
just-
my diaper.
like, yeah, that's just. I have so many questions, and I'm nervous. I'm nervous for the answers.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
really nervous for the answers because that's my brother. I don't want to ever look at him like that. I really don't. Bad enough it's on Twitter and it's bad. It's bad.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he was like face down, probably.
Bro, stop.
Nah, nigga, why you even?
Stop. Please stop.
Nigga said, I'm pretty sure he
The
was
name of this episode is going to be Pause.
Yeah.
This is just not it.
Nah, but
Nigga said
nah.
it's gonna be face down and shit like that.
You can't be face down and ass up because
Nah, that's
Hey,
crazy.
that's a super duper hey,
Big dog.
could
Nah.
it be like when you get, what's that shit called? The gooch? That's what it's called?
When you getting your meat, under
The-
your nuts and
So
shit?
maybe that could be what it is, right? But
Nah, that's not eating
no,
ass,
I
man.
mean that could be what the lead up to it.
Yeah, but you could feel when
No, I mean that could be the position and when you, I guess, when it happens. Cause if you face down, ass up, or if your legs is up like Blastoise, nigga, you got to relax. You just might as well put a finger up there. You're gay. That's how I look at it. It's done. It's over for you. It's done. It's finished.
Not that there's
Oh,
anything
man.
wrong.
There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta relax. Not like that though. You don't want to relax.
I know.
Like that. Yeah, that's
So is
just
there any? What's off limits for you when it comes?
a finger in his ass? Getting his
Pretty
colon
much
checked.
Alright, so
Getting his colon checked.
Oh shit.
alright, so what if you come across like some fire, like yo, this shit is fire. I need her.
Talking about like the 2 minutes.
Not like
not
fire,
too
like
bad.
she
I'm not
look
gonna
good.
I'm not gonna hurt you. My pride is hurt from that. I gotta bounce back from that.
You nutted in 2 minutes.
Nigga, it was special.
You gonna write a
Bro,
write a book
I
on
heard
it?
seal.
Nigga said I heard Seal. What was playing in your head,
bro?
bro?
Like I'm looking her in the eyes and like, ba-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yo, I'm like, shit. And then I got warned, like, don't look her in the eyes.
You looked.
I looked in the eyes. And
It was over.
Yeah.
Nigga shit.
Missionary is a demon. It is a
that's
demon
fact.
position. That's just is.
Fact. Watch later.
I'm so sorry. You gonna fuck around? She gonna quick attack your ass. That's what you gonna do. That's what's gonna happen. She gonna quick attack your ass, and you ain't even gonna be prepared for it.
Yeah, you gonna see me on the news tomorrow.
You gonna see you on Citizen app. It was like
You gotta be in the Bronx. Gotta catch them all.
or Canarsie. Like
Nah, I'm going
that's
home.
all in Canarsie.
2K is out. Happy 2K.
Once I see Canarsie or Citizen app, I know exactly who the fuck it is.
Nah, not over there. There's everything going on over there. So
Shout out to the floors.
yeah,
It'd
be everything going on out there. So you can't even walk outside without seeing. Yo,
I can walk outside. I don't know what you talking about.
I walk outside, but I'm
I'm
saying
just
you
saying,
walk
that's
outside
my
over
hood.
there.
I'm good
It's
over there.
something always going on over there and shit like that.
I'm good in the floors. I'm good.
Is there anything off limits when it come to you with sex? Like, what's a no go for you?
My ass. Pause. I'm telling
Exactly.
you. I'm just like, look. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like I know. I got thick thighs. I got a fat ass. I know it. It's not nothing.
Wait,
that I'm
what?
proud of. Look, I said pause. I said pause.
Nah, man.
You ain't gonna do me like pause.
Nah, man. You ain't gonna just say you got thick thighs and a fat ass, and you just gonna skate over that like that. How does that work, man?
How does that work that I got thick thighs and
Nah.
like,
what made you put them sentences together?
because I get told that often.
By men?
No, by Gina. She tells me that on the regular. And I've had exes that say the same thing. Yo, you got a fat ass. Tay said it on your.
Nah.
Tay
Right up. Right up.
I can't wear basketball shorts around people. Y'all be wilding. I don't understand y'all. I don't know why y'all look at that.
Word. That's what I'm trying to figure. What the fuck is the thought process?
I feel like a piece of meat sometimes. Pause.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad. Like,
Especially when you out here giving good dick.
yeah, word. I be getting up to go to the bathroom. She be smacking me in my ass. I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah, that shit funny to you? That shit hilarious. Yeah. I'm gonna put somebody on their neck, boy. Oh man. I can't
so you be
stand
face
that
down
shit.
fat? You be
Nah,
face down
never,
ass?
never. I don't play none of that.
You got a little happy and then she did the.
Never. I don't play none of that.
So she ain't never grab your ass.
No.
I ain't gonna hold you. Gina grabbed my ass.
Nah,
I ain't
you're
happy about the shit, but
bugging. You're
nigga,
bugging.
it's out of my control. I'll be grabbing her ass. What the fuck? Like
It just
shit.
happened.
What that got to do with anything? That's you
Look.
grabbing her shit, nigga. Not the other way around.
It's not like she putting
You
the finger
giggle
up
when
there.
she-
No,
you giggle?
motherfucker. Why the fuck would I giggle about that shit?
You
giggling about that shit.
Do it again. That's what you-
Yeah, that's why you be in your Pikachu voice, right? Fucking with Squirtle, right?
Nah, Squirtle
Yeah,
no better.
I'm sorry. She don't like being
Squirtle
called Squirtle.
getting put on her neck. She tried some shit like that.
She's
boy.
from the Bronx. I don't believe
I
it.
don't give a fuck. She could be from fucking the White House, wherever, nigga. She gonna still get put up. I don't play those games. Like, I don't do the whole butt thing. Like, my ex would do that shit. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is
So is that's where we're going with it? Why is it so personal for men with their ass? Pause.
That's just not my thing. Even in basketball, don't be slapping my cheeks. Yo, good game, bro.
Nigga, I ain't touching you. Cause now you sweat like Shaq in the third quarter. I'm not touching you.
nah.
Oh shit.
Duh.
Bro, so these prostitutes be grabbing your ass?
No.
Yeah,
Never.
they do.
They do.
Yeah, they
Never
do.
once.
You
No.
sure?
Yes, positive.
What about banana pudding?
He ain't fuck banana.
No, but
Nah,
he's been
it-
around her. So I mean, you don't gotta
First of
fuck
all,
somebody for them to
if
grab
she
your
grabbing his ass and he ain't even do
ass.
nothing,
She might like his ass.
Nah, fam. This
I
ain't
know he
it,
be wearing
G.
them nut hugging shorts that he was wearing.
Yeah, nigga wore them thongs again. Oi.
She be grabbing your ass.
Nah, she
Yo,
has a. She
let
has
me
a
put
yes.
this out there now. You live in Philly, so we'll see you for Mania.
Oh yeah, Radio
Don't
40.
wear them motherfucking shorts out there, bro. I
It's
don't.
gonna be cold. He ain't
I
gonna
don't. What?
We're talking about we're in.
Yeah,
Normally,
'cause
WrestleMania is in this
beginning of April.
Yeah,
first week
in the
of
summer.
April.
It's typically still cold.
Yeah,
around.
that's what Tati
nigga,
told
what
me
that
that.
mean? That nigga was in the house with them shits on. Don't
We
wear
were
them
in New
shits.
Orleans.
It was,
Nigga.
it was
I'm
hot.
saying-
It was hot down there. Like,
Not hot enough for them shits you had on. Nigga had on thongs, boy.
So I don't know what you was on some Bruce Jenner shit. I don't know what that was about.
Nigga had thongs on. Boy, it's like, what you mean? What's wrong with my shorts? Nigga, if you don't go
I told him, I'm like, yo, I'm not even sitting next to him, but you ain't coming.
you can't come with me.
it was both Matt and Larry too.
Yo, I was the
Larry-
first person, because when he put them shits on, I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck?
Nah,
I was like,
I
yo,
walked
take
in
them
and I
shits
saw that. I
off.
said, yo,
He was like, yo,
what's
he's
going
like,
on?
yo, you know, Rolando, I'm good. What you mean? I'm good. I'm like, yo, bro, take them shits off. Them shits
Either way, black. I
Nigga
had black
said,
jeans
yo, I'm
on.
good.
Cutting off circulation on this shit.
Sorry to kill the vibe, but your studio time ended.
Oh, shit.
So if you just wrap it up like another 5 minutes.
So, if anything, y'all, they just coming in telling us we about to wrap up this episode. So, is there anything you want to say on these closing on a closing episode before we get up out of here?
Just want to say, glad to be back, and looking forward to more episodes.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I just want to say
More
I
funny
appreciate everybody that actually listens to the podcast, gives us feedback.
We back, season
Sometimes,
2.
You know, we back, baby. Look out, Exotica. We coming this year, baby. We ain't running from nobody. And Matt, you know, to our new member of 2.5 Bros. Matt, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling about it, man?
We going to Exotica. What if they try to grab my ass?
Nah. I'm out. So on this note, you got you got the assassin killer. You got the escort killer over here.
Assassin killer. What the fuck?
You got the escort killer over here. You got Mr. Yer over here, aka you got
Wilkins
to
is
chill.
gonna be with us, right?
Yeah, Wilkins
Sorry,
is
I ain't got
definitely
nothing to worry
be
about.
there.
They gonna
And
take
then
it.
you got Mr. Hitter with the we here. We
Wilkins gonna
out.
get more attention.
Nah, you out of pocket.
Yeah, Wilkins.
Woo.
Did that text message go through yet? That shit said 53 things, and I ain't getting not one of them yet.
What you talking about?
I had her take pictures and shit while we was recording, but none of this shit came through yet. Now it's starting to.
Probably ain't had no service, but yeah, y'all gonna get to meet her. She coming Sunday though. So
What time is it? Are we doing that?
I don't know.
she
Jen.
said
That's talking
she
about
said 7,
around 7.
7 at
Then
night.
she talking about
7 to 10.
So
but
yeah, then I'm
she's-
definitely gonna have to come back then. So yeah, I'm gonna come back probably tomorrow night. She talking about she probably went right back to sleep.
Cause even Alexandria was like, probably wanted her to do something else than David Buster's.
So all right, what you think about the second episode? What I gotta work on?
Nah, that shit flowed better. You know the first.
Y'all talking to me now?
Don't say y'all.
Was Squirtle.
Y'all Squirtle.
Stop the audio, stop the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't give your real name.